a CHRP, Certified HR Professional. She has 2 decades of HR and organizational development experience under her belt. And she is also a servant member of the BCBP, the Brotherhood of Christian Businessmen and Professionals. She finished BS Psychology from the University of San Carlos in 2002 and happily married to Sir J.B. Pazan with a kid, Mateo Jeremiah. Ladies and gentlemen, to talk this afternoon about the organizational and human resource essentials, I'd like to present to you the Human Resources Director of Atox Business Solutions. Please help me welcome Arlene Aura Abeliana Pizan.
This afternoon, I'm tasked to talk about the essentials or organization and HR essentials. Okay, so let me start with a very beautiful quote by Angela Brigenshaw. She says, HR is the heart and soul of any organization. Okay, so I'm a total believer of this. Actually, our company, HRT People Solutions, an HR outsourcing firm, has an official hashtag of HR by heart. It's at the back of our shirts. Okay, so however, I find this quote to be lacking, and I have a version of this quote which I will share with you at the end of this presentation. So, have you heard of the quote that people is the most important asset of any organization? I don't know. Yes, correct. So, with that, HR professionals play a very vital role in the success of any organization. Okay, so in the next 20 to 30 minutes, I'll be talking about what is HRM, how it originated, what are our key activities, what is the impact of HR in the business sector, and what are the future trends that we will be preparing for. Okay. So what is HRM? This is a very clear definition. The management of people to help them perform to the best of their abilities and as a result achieve better performance for the organization. I highlighted 2 key phrases, which is management of people, which is correlated to the performance of the organization. Next is Stephen Covey mentioned that an empowered organization is one in which individuals have knowledge, skills, desires, and opportunities to personally succeed in a way that leads to collective organizational success. Again, I highlighted keywords because when we look for knowledge and skills for a certain job, when we like to find what motivates a certain employee and what are the opportunities that we will create for them to thrive in an organization, it goes back to a good HR management. Some keywords that we will be defining. Number 1 is human resource. So, of course, human resource refers to an individual employee. Human resources refers to a set of people who make the workers of the organization. And we also hear the word human capital. Okay, so human capital is the economic value of a person's skills and experience. So the word human capital has been heard since the 1920s by the economist Arthur Cecil Pigou. He said, businesses can invest in material capital, which can be your buildings, your machines, and your tools, or even your materials, no? But he said that we can also invest in human capital. So needless to say, an organization with relevant knowledge, skills, and experiences are more successful than organizations who don't. Successful organizations, actually, they invest in people by hiring the right people, by having a successful onboarding, giving fair rewards, and optimized performance. So this led to the creation of an HR department who will manage the human resource. So asa man inagikan ang HR? So interesting kayo if you've heard the word person. So naabot ang HR ana. So the two world wars actually have a very great impact on HRM. So before, men were enlisted in the army during the world wars. And then the females were enlisted also. They want to enlist themselves and participate in the armed forces. And nag-employ sila sa factories. So the men, actually, nakulbaan silang mawag ka kung pagkababay sa mga babae at nga time. So what they did is they hired people to train women to apply makeup. So that's the first JD or job description of a female. So thankfully I'm not part of that era. And then eventually, personal management became assessments, no? Like IQ testing to predict performance of those who were drafted into the army. And then implementation of increasing social policies and the compliance of creating work efficiency. So in the decades that followed from the 50s to the early 80s, HR was purely administrative. Okay? So meaning, tig-hire na sila, tig-fire, tig-pangita og tao, tig-payroll, tig-make sure na people are getting paid. So it means that they are creating efficiencies. However, in the mid-80s, growing research has shown that there's human capital pays off. No? So investing in human capital is correlated to the financial success of an organization. Okay? So mauna nga, in the mid-80s, human resource management now includes policies that would make organizations more successful. So it's more creating impact to organizations. So HR became less administrative and more strategic. And the day-to-day administrative functions of HR are now being given to line managers. Okay? So ang focus sa HR is now making sure that they are supporting management in the strategies to make it more impactful. In fact, as an example, Citibank has acquired or appointed HR to become part of their corporate board. And HP also, their HR is fully included in developing corporate strategies. So we call that now strategic human resource management. So now we go to the things that we do at HR. So there are a lot of things that we do at human resources, but I'd like to categorize them into 7, and I will discuss this one by one. So recruitment and selection, I think you're very familiar with this because I think we've been interviewed before. No? Nahimo na tag-aplikante. Okay, so our first goal is to make sure that we recruit and select the best and the best. And how to do this? We need to understand the job, what qualifications and competencies are needed. And then we go to performance management, which is the goal is to help boost people's performance so that the organization can reach its goals. So here we tackle what are the key result areas, the KPIs of the people, and then we do performance reviews, performance coaching, and of course creation of a talent pipeline or a succession plan. We have culture management. So mostly applicants would ask me, ma'am, what's my culture sa inyong organization? Okay, so HR should be able to answer that in the premise that they understand the culture, the direction of the company. So different organizational cultures attract different So for example, old organizations over a century old may not be the same culture as that of a technological startup. So knowing